All right. Let me turn that one down.
The world.
I'm gonna have to get some lunch to eat or something here. I'll eat it here. I don't have to go anywhere. But I have to get something. Apparently, when they looked at my infected leg, my doctor found another 2 infections dealing with it. That's not good. Bobby, you here?
Yeah, I'm here.
Okay. Yeah, so she found another 2 infections with the infection already there. So I gotta get a new medication, another medication again. Somehow the infection that was on the leg already was not responding to the current one I have. I got one left of that one that he gave me. Change the word machine, Parabox. Hey, Robert, how you doing today? And Bobby's here too. Yep. We're gonna go a little bit longer today. I know that a lot of people might not be able to spend the whole show here. You got a life to live and things to do. And I even have things to do. I gotta go to the doctor's appointment here in a little bit, and so we gotta get this running a little bit early so we can enjoy a little bit extended time on this. And for those who can stay the whole time, great. If you need to go about your day, go about your day. Arrowhead hunting. If I remember right, you're in the south somewhere. Can't remember exactly. I'd have to look you up again.
Warm.
It's windy outside right now. We're looking at rain coming. And over the weekend, it's supposed to rain like for 4 days. We don't get a break. No break. Might get one day that's nice out of the whole 90 of springtime. We get one day. And then one day that's nice out of the summer. And that's probably one of the days I'm not going to be here. And it'll be nice here. And between all that time, you got all the darn stupid protests going on everywhere.
Much like into the water.
Yeah, okay. Ohio. I couldn't remember where you said. Couldn't remember what you said before. You don't have to worry about your information getting out there, because I won't remember it 10 seconds later. Oi. Yeah, we need to protest the government. You're right. They're not doing that, though. They're just. What I don't understand about Minnesota schools now, for me, Minnesota, Governor Walz said he's going to do things differently, and apparently he's not really doing it any different. He's appropriating the property tax that he collected from us for the schools and using it elsewhere, maybe for his own pocket. I'm not sure. And that's just suspicion. Thing is, he said that he was going to do things different than Governor Dayton when he first got elected his first term. And he said, we're going to do things a little bit different. And they're Democrat. They're both Democrat, Bobby. We already had a high property tax issue and for all kinds of different things, but nothing going towards the education department. But now Governor Walz said right away he was going to increase the property tax and it would support the education department. And now they're under budget. They're at a deficit of $110 million or something like that, right? And now we're having schools that are having to cut programs and cut teachers and cut this and that and the other thing. What happened to my property tax they took from me? Huh? Explain that one. So, Minnesotans, you need to start waking up and you need to vote the right people in and not this clown or anything to do with this party. Okay? You need to get the right people in office to change what's happening. If you don't get the right people in office, we're going to have the same problems. And I don't talk about what party. You could have a Democrat in office, and he might be the right guy. Okay, so make that understood in your head. I'm not talking about parties here. I'm talking about you can have a right governor no matter what party you're in. All right, you understand that, Bobby? So I'm not trying to pick on any one party. I'm just saying I'm not a Democrat supporter. Never have been. But the point of the matter is that we need to change what we're doing, or our schools are going to keep failing. Our property taxes are going to go up, and we're going to get nothing for it. Except, well, I did my best. I put it in action, and then nobody did it right. And they always blame the other guy. And it's their fault that it is happening. They're the leader. So, you look at all the Democrat-run states, all right, and you tell me how they're doing. Be honest with that. When you look at the records, you look at how they're doing. Okay, and you can't say, "Oh, that was the last governor that did that." Well, the last governor was Democrat too, for us. So there you go. Hey, spirits, what's your message? Well, Bobby, show me the record. Show me the record. I think when Reagan was governor of California, even though he was borderline Democrat at the beginning, he changed parties to Republican. All right. And I think at the time of Reagan's governorship of California, I believe they were about even on their budget. But since then, it has gone downhill and continues to do so. Okay? And that is when the Democrat governor comes into office. Okay? So, I can show you more records about negative impact on a Democrat side compared to the Republican side. We can show records. All right. If you want to look at them objectively and honestly. Now, if you want to sit there and try to argue and make a point that you don't agree with it, and you just want to argue, then we're not going to have a good conversation. Trump is not going to go to prison.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, I don't know why you keep saying that, and you shouldn't say that.
Well,
you-
I still, well, let me tell you something. If you think you should be blaming Obama or Biden, you should start by blaming Bush first, because when he was in office, almost every day, even he was one of the economy was in recession, and he completely ignored it. He was more focused on Iraq and I'm not sure about Afghanistan. And then you got Mexicans going all around. And trust me, I had Mexicans in my church. And then
Wait, who did you say?
And then he didn't get. Republicans don't give a fuck about this country. So why support downplayers?
Well, I don't know, Bobby. I bought my house under Trump.
Canadian?
Under the Trump administration, I was able to buy a house. You can't buy a house now, Bobby. Good luck. Unless you got a lot of money that's working for you, you're not going to buy a house.
Well, it doesn't matter who you got in office. It's still gonna go high up.
Well, but under any Democrat lead, I couldn't buy a house. I wouldn't have the money.
Yeah, it still pushes.
Yeah, I agree, Robert. It should be we the people. I 100% agree. But I want to know how somebody on a short term, like a senator, for instance, if people would have voted Joe Biden out of office many years ago, he wouldn't be here now. He wouldn't have been vice president. In most cases, he would have been gone. He would have been in the history books with all that he has done or not done, if people didn't keep voting him in. People kept voting him in. Okay. I agree. The Civil War. We might have Civil War number 2. And yeah.
But then get this: there are anti-Trump Republicans.
Well, of course there is.
Anti-Biden.
There's Democrats. That's right. There's anti on both sides. Yeah, you got it.
So you got to understand both got a light in the dark. If you're more focused on one, we got a problem. There's going to be a fight.
There's going to be a fight.
As like I said, Civil War may happen again, but this time it's a political stance, not no north and south, east or west. If you're either going to be joining the Republican Army or the Democratic Army.
Well, I don't think we can survive another term under the Democrats. I'm going to say that now. Okay? If we have another term under the Democrats right at this time, we're going to be done as a country. There won't be any reason for civil war. Okay? So, if you want to sit here and play games and claim that the Democrats are great and everything like that, wait until you're living in a concentration camp. And it's your country.
Yeah.
And then we'll see what you have to argue about. And if you say anything then in your concentration camp, goodbye, you're done. Now we won't have Errt radio playing. Won't have the chatter sessions playing anymore. There won't be any internet left. Everything's going to be a whole different thing going on. And right now they're talking about having housing for the homeless, right? St. Cloud, they have a warehouse. They have, hey Spirits, what's your message? And in St. Cloud, they have a warehouse where they have cubicles of one bedroom apartments for everybody. They're giving them housing. But what I see that as is a controlled environment that they're putting people in one area where they can see what they're doing, where they're going. Pretty much, they don't really have the means to go anywhere. Okay, they're stuck there in that housing facility. Okay. And so now that scares the crap out of me. Okay, I don't want to do that. I don't want to be in a situation like that. I like being in my own house. I can come and go as I want. I don't have to be back at a certain time, unless I make that rule myself. I can be back when I feel like being back. I can go when I want to go anytime. Okay. In those housing communities where they're trying to give people a place to live, which they have the right idea and their heart's in the right place, but they're doing it for ulterior motives. Okay. And I would be suspicious about that because some of the people that might be going into those places, you never hear from them again. Okay. Well, that's okay. Which one? Which Bush are you blaming? The first one or the second one?
Probably the second one.
The worst one, yeah.
Yeah.
The second one was the one I think he went to the Chinese consulate in a meeting that they had at the Chinese place, and he couldn't figure out how to get out of the room. I think the second one was also. I think the second one they had the person throw a shoe at him. I think that meeting. I think, yeah. So anyway, yeah, no, I agree, Bobby. We got bad ones on both sides. I 100% agree with that. But under the normal operating conditions, I don't think that we've been very good under the Democrat rule. I think the only Democrat president that I would accept and agree with, hi Spirits, what's your message? The only one that I would agree with would be Kennedy. Okay? Because he was probably, in my opinion, John F. Kennedy was the last greatest president that we've had.
You know something? If Nixon did not do that Watergate crap, we wouldn't have won DNA. That's what the textbook says.
Yeah.
Because Nixon was a great commander during DNA.
But then as far as the Republican is concerned, and Reagan was not a Republican originally. You see, in the old days, the Democrat Party really meant something for the people. All right, now it doesn't mean anything. Okay.
The same should be said about Republicans.
Yeah. So.
And then you may think it's good now. When you get closer to November, when you get closer to November, we're gonna have a problem.
Oh, I don't think it's good now. I just think we're just not seeing the whole activities that are going on. They're only letting a little bit out about the student protesting, and hopefully we don't run into any of that when I'm driving. That would really upset me. So. And apparently they were arresting people. I can't remember what they said they were. They were arresting people for, basically they didn't have the permit to assemble. So they were actually, somehow they didn't go by the rule to file a permit to assemble a protest. And then you're supposed to not block the highways. That's one of the rules about a protest.
Broken.
Okay? You're not supposed to block the highways. So I don't care who you're protesting for or with or whatever. You're not supposed to be blocking the roadways or highways.
This is why being a Republican sucks, because in Florida, Ron DeSantis wants the Walt Disney World to be shut down because of the things that Disney's been doing that Ron DeSantis did not like. He wanted Walt Disney World to shut its doors. Disney's was having none of it.
Well,
Nothing to do about a tax scheme that they're trying that Disney had.
well,
If
I'll
we
put it
lose
this
Walt
way.
Disney World and all the Disney parks,
Yeah,
there goes Disney.
I don't think we'll ever agree on this at all. So really, for us, it makes no sense to even discuss it. Then we just get
I
mad.
mean, I think truth be told, if Disney has to go, then you probably because we lost Six Flags to the Katrina.
What now?
We lost Six Flags to the Katrina,
Oh yeah.
and so
Well, yeah. What I was
I'm
gonna
not
say.
going to happen to Universal.
Yeah. What I was gonna say about the
Okay, now I
senators.
gotta see what my uncle was. Son of a bitch.
Oh boy. All right, we'll wait till Bobby gets back. Go check.
Go, you're hearing things.
What happened?
My uncle's hearing things again.
Oh boy. All right. So now, what I was talking about the time frame of how long a person serves as senator, and then how is it that you're supposed to be working for minimum pay? All right. You're not supposed to have millions of dollars saved up from a term in the Senate. Come on now. How are you gonna do that? How do you do that, Bobby? That doesn't even make sense. This has been going on. This has been going on a long time. They've been misappropriating funds and shifting money around. Now I don't know that for certain, so don't take my word for it. But show me where they did good with the funding that they got, and more than likely you'll see they got more money than we got. I mean, Biden himself over his terms of Senate and vice presidency and then president, he has houses upon houses, properties. He has. I'm sure. I don't know if they filed his taxes, everything correctly, but that ain't gonna come out either. You know, nobody's gonna talk about that. But if Nancy Pelosi, do you think that she filed her taxes correctly? Show me. All right.
Well, let me tell you something. Every time something goes wrong with America when Trump's around, it's all that's all bogus and all that
Yeah.
BS and stuff like that. That's why Trump was never for you. Trump was never for you.
Yeah, you're right, Robert. Good point. Robert made a good point there. Yeah. But anyway, let's forget
But
that
where's that money
conversation.
actually goes to when they start getting paid again?
Yeah.
That's why we need to try to get fiber over here, but every time the government gives the ISPs the money, it just goes straight into the pocket. They don't give
Oh. Okay.
so there's no oversight. See, we should have already fiber already, but both sides agreed that we need to have an oversight.
Yeah.
Why give them money if we don't know where the money is going to?
Right.
See, both sides. There's corruption. There's corruption. And I agree with Christopher Perno. We should defund the politicians that wants to defund the police. So if we don't get what we want, I think we do need to vote for the right people that will do it.
Yeah. And that doesn't. Yeah. And that makes no difference what party you are. We need to vote for the right person that's going to do the job. That is correct. And I don't care what party we are. What I care about is, do we have the right person, and should we re-vote Biden in? I mean, I see him get off the plane and walking, and he can barely walk, Bobby.
Oh, let me get you this. And I saw it on YouTube. If you think Joe is so sleepy, I'm gonna try it.
What? What's up? You all right? No. Where did Bobby go?
Right. So again, as I was saying, uh, that
No.
oh man, thank you, Uncle. Now, Uncle, you need to calm down.
What?
You need to calm down. Shut up, Uncle.
What's going on?
This is why we don't like to talk about politics.
We're just trying to have a conversation. I'm not arguing with you.
Yeah. So yeah. And like I said, Ron DeSantis was known to target Disney but not Universal.
Yeah.
Should he be targeting Universal or Universal's doing the right thing?
Right.
What now? Universal what?
The Universal parts, the studio parts. Yeah.
Angry Red.
University? You mean like the protests?
Well, not the protests. I'm talking about if Ron DeSantis shuts down the Disney parks, should he be shutting down Universal parks as well?
Oh yeah, yeah. Yeah, I don't know if they would have the same problem. They might not be breaking the law on the taxes. See the Walt Disney World in Florida, in Orlando, Florida, they apparently have been getting away with not paying the state taxes for the income and the profit that they've made. They're not a non-profit organization, okay? So they are a profit for hire, I guess. They're not a non-profit, okay? So what happens is they have been fortunate so far. They haven't had to pay property tax or haven't had to pay the state tax on their income, I don't think. Something, if I remember right, something like that. So now Florida is trying to get that money back and trying to get money that they are supposed to pay. That make any sense now? So you can look that up if you need to and see what I'm saying.
61.
And but we're not going to solve anything here because we don't know enough about it, and most of it doesn't really matter to us personally, except for the little bit of property tax we have to pay, or the higher rent maybe that we have to pay. But yeah, that might affect us. But we're just gonna have to ride along with that and get over it. But I'm just saying, vote your heart, and if you want to keep the same of what we got now, vote the same way.
I don't know, but just right, you vote for Bush or you vote for Trump, there's still going to be a fight. Yeah, defund the politicians, and then it'll be a better place. I think that should be a better place.
Yeah, or give them a bare minimum to live on.
So yeah.
Not no $200,000 a year for 6 months of work. And then they make rules and laws that we have to live by, and we have to like it. And it could be a law that we don't agree with. That's what's bad about it. All right, I'm gonna get something to eat real quick.
All
No, I'm
right.
gonna stay here. I'm not going anywhere. So I'm gonna stay right here. I'm gonna make a sandwich, a peanut butter and jelly sandwich, I think.
Yeah. So
And then I didn't mean to get you fired up about that, Bobby, but you know it's something I thought we should talk about a little bit. What the hell is this now? 218. Where's that? It says Minnesota. I don't know what that means. Okay. 6590. Okay. I don't know who that would be.
this is something that they should do. First, they need to get some payment docked all the way down to the bare minimum. Another day is turn limits. They
Yeah,
always talking about turn limits.
we agree on that. Yeah,
For
we do
me,
agree.
I think you would still agree with the electoral, but if those by the popular vote, it's probably not going to be what you do think. That's why the electoral is more controlled, as you mentioned. So there's going to be a big debate about electorals.
No, that is in the Constitution, Bobby.
Also, okay.
That is a constitutional item that needs to stay. Because then, if you have talk about rigging the election, and you don't have the electoral college, then they can say anything they want for the numbers.
Yeah.
The electoral
There was.
the electoral college is a hold on. The electoral college is a safety net for the illegal counting of the voting. Okay, so that way, if it works out right, then the right person gets elected. Okay, that makes sense. Ha! Ha! Fucking mother, Nashwauk, Minnesota. Where the hell is that? Feed Foundation keeps sending me calls. Now I gotta block that bastard. Okay. I thought it was the Feed Foundation before I even looked it up. So let me get that. Okay, go there. Go there. Go there. And block. Block. And then they'll have to have another number.
Yeah.
Yep, now they have to have another number if they call back again. Contain. Okay, quiz. What quiz, Paravox? Give us a quiz. Well, thank you for at least chatting with me a little bit. I hope your uncle's okay. You sound like he's upset.
Yeah.
Bobby, you there?
Yeah, I'm here.
Yeah, thank you. Thank you for.
I'm trying to target one area, and the whole entire area should be targeted. Like in 2012, the bounty scandal with the Saints. You know that that's a contact sport.
Yeah.
Everybody should be investigated. And it's true what they said in the news in 2020. Trump did not have evidence to support his claim.
And I agree with that. He handled that.
Something was
Yeah. I don't think he handled that right. I don't think anyone handled it right on any side in
I
that
don't think it
situation.
never was handled correctly as well. And so they just went up and just dropped it.
But remember now.
And now you got the insurrection. You have the hush money. You have a lot of things that Trump's going to get eyes for. Trump goes in, we're going to have bigger problems. That I should know by heart. So now what you're going to be thinking about, you're going to have to think about doing third party. Not Bush, not Trump and not Biden. You should be thinking about going third party.
Would you recommend?
Let the third, I want to see a third party go in to the White House instead of Bush Biden or Trump.
Well, there's nobody that's even close to running.
And that's correct. They're right.
Canadian, the Errt.
Maybe
The ones who have the most money are able. They tried to get Trump on a bunch of fines that he had to pay, but that didn't even stop him. So, he's still going.
well, we got a long way until we can find out what's going to happen with Trump.
Well, but I'm just telling you, I don't think you liked the last 3 years. I don't think you like the cost of food for the last 3 years. And even if you are in government programs and you are dealing with getting the amount you get for what you get, however they calculate that. When I was on the food stamp program, I only got $29. You know how much $29 will buy now? Not very much. So it cost me more in gas money to drive down to the counseling office and talking about my review to get my $29. All right. So I told them I didn't want to deal with that anymore and I'll do it myself. And I can buy more with what I have and not have to worry about going to talk to them. Okay. So no control. They have no control on me at this point. Okay. Okay, what happened to Paravox here? Okay.
It's still running.
Okay, yeah, I had to reset it. It said stuck on quiz and there was no graph there, so I just touched it and started. All right, let me get that sandwich. Hold on, I'm getting hungry here. I'm gonna get that. I'll be right back. I'm not going anywhere.
Yeah. Robert, as we are saying, is that we pay taxes, but where do they go? Where do they really do go? And then you got war, famine. There's a lot of things we could do here. So, for what I'm saying is, if you want to make America great again, you want to start by doing the world great again. Like Michael Jackson, heal the world. It's like it's true what they say in churches: Jesus first, others second, and your own self third. If they would put God first, and then the world second, and then their own country third, then it'll be okay. Everything's gonna be all right. The government doesn't believe that. Say before that church and state kind of a thing. And yes, if you want God to save you, if you really want God to save you, you don't ask first.
28.
Because there's that little story that when a man falls overboard, they said God actually. There was the first one that says, "No, God's going to save me," and he did it for 2 more things, and then he died. And it's like God said, "I was saving you. Why didn't you accept?" Maybe you did hear that story one time. You probably heard that story on at The Pursuit of Happiness, the one that Will Smith did. And still under today, I still believe that that Will Smith should never got that type of punishment. But the same should have been said. But if they're gonna suspend Will Smith, they should have suspended Chris Rock because he made a mockery on his own life. And if you're allowed to do that, you should. Chris Rock should have deserved that love tap. But 10 years is just harsh, just too harsh. I mean,
For Auburn. Boom, but had bath.
yeah. And those big corporations, they're just putting it in their pocket. They don't give a damn about the others. The corporation should think about the others, not your own damn self. And that's what's happening today. There's no oversight. There's no, okay, okay. I can see you put your money in your pocket. I'm going to have to ask you to pay that back. They don't even get they don't even get arrested for it. I mean, this is why yeah, that's it. And sometimes I listen to Cuban radio on commercial shortwave. Cuban radio probably will speak the truth about what's been happening between Cuba and the Americans.
That's
Wanhopige
Yeah.
okay.
I mean, I wish I did record Cuban radio. I would have like a hard drive full of it. Let's see. Robert, you're from Florida, right? Where
Zijn dit behulp
avond bel van het bruid.
Eintracht. Sinds
No.
onze Nachdem sie völlig yes, bad. There, to something was ik had through the
Thank you, Uncle, for delivering me.
of a weird
Don't supposed to be talk political stuff. The voices aren't gonna get well. Stupid ass.
Yeah, different people. Oh.
red Sarah Alfred und Jonas Illusion. Show and found that nothing. This is unbelievable. Also, can we James you know oh sir
Well, I think you have a point there, Robert.
James Traute
But then what you gonna do when it's really needed for your own country? from stimuluses to pandemic care, all of that. We fought through pandemics. As like I said, during a pandemic, if you want God to save you, gotta save your own self first. That's how we rock and roll. Because God's not gonna be there all the time. And what if World War III does to start? And then they all started using nuclear weapons. Then what you gonna do?
Increment. Bird. It is. Vlees. Geduw.
Oh yeah.
I'll be tell me true.
You already seen it. I probably did it. No, I didn't. Crap. Got all worked out about politics, and then you forget one thing. Worse if you get derailed. So some idiot had to derail your ass. I think that's not right.
Lachen.
And there's third thing. If TikTok has to go, should others like Facebook, Twitter should go as well? I would say yes.
L'Académie.
Because then that's when you're going to be sending the wrong message to those media outlets, and everything's going to go backwards. That's why I'm against it. I was for the ban when it was first announced when Trump was around, but when Biden's around, and that TikTok got big, it's already too late. You're already cutting down a cherry tree or big oak tree. Cherry trees and oak trees, you be committing a criminal offense if you don't have permission.
I've been around.
Three.
Every single social media has like a big oak tree that's grown super big and they got big. And then you cut one of those trees, that social media company is gonna go. That TikTok ban's gonna send the wrong message for sure. Because they're not thinking about like Facebook and all that too.
The music.
And it's true what I said. Both sides of the party, both sides of the aisles got their light and dark.
Big.
Hey, what's up, around? You may have missed the political smack and probably my potential fight with my uncle, but yeah, this is why I always wanted to play this.
Uncle, I'm trying to show.
And that's how I do it. There we go.
Take that. No.
Je.
Daar zijn ook energie.
And her. Guardian guard.
Seeming.
Thirty. Yeah, but
Keep my lonely.
Heads and ears are history. Okay.
Anybody
Range
Elk deze.
de mot. In
Sky. Chamber door. Stop. Dank.
Geslagen. Krijgen.
Done.
Al
World.
Yeah, and sometimes it's the right thing which people can't contend to ignore, Robert.
oké. Oké.
Portie.
It's like I said, it's what God said you should start by saving yourself first.
21.
The strategy.
Though they always, when you go out, you still have Easter candy.
223.
Nice.
Seven. Here.
Please turn off your window chime noise.
Oh. Yeah.
It's real easy. You know better than I do. You're the one that told me how to do it before. Well, now I feel better. I won't pass out on the way there. Yeah.
3, 4.
From out.
Yeah. Okay, just finishing the one antibiotic. Okay, that one's done. That was a nasty one. So. I got one more I got to work on, and I got one new one coming. Huh.
And you're gonna be leaving real soon, huh?
Yeah, about 15 minutes.
Yeah.
I'll be doing a live drive too, so for those who can multitask, I'd encourage it.
Oh, yeah.
Maybe that's count.
Okay, turn back on my camera. There we go. All right. Yeah, we'll go like I said until 4 because then that way I should be able to get back before we end it. That's what I'm thinking of. That's why I said till 4, Bobby.
Yeah.
My appointment's at 3, and it usually takes at least 30 minutes for what they do.
In this house.
And then I get my appointment's at 2:30 rather. I should be able to leave there by 3, get some lunch, and head home. You know, maybe get some soda at the grocery store and things like that. I got to get my medication, my new medication too, so I got to go there anyway. See, I had TV on. I forgot to mute that again.
But
All right, so you can see that we're not going to solve the problem of our leadership, right? But what we do know is that we're told in the Bible that we need to pray for our leaders, right, Bobby?
Right? It
So,
ran to Caesar. That means bring to your country.
yeah, yeah. But pray for the leadership.
Yeah. You see, during the New Testament times, Jerusalem was part of the Roman Empire.
Yeah, and whether you agree with them or not, you need to pray for them. Because what does it say if you do not pray for your leadership? What happens? It's chaos, right?
It's right, tax evasion.
Yeah, it's chaos, basically.
Yeah.
Well, the main thing is if you pray to God about the leadership over you, then you're honoring God. Okay?
Yeah. Like I said, pray for God for peace, that the world can be united.
And that the leadership can run it
Yes.
correctly.
Yes.
And this does not matter what
Tempted.
this does not matter what party you're in. Pray for your leaders. And I don't care if I like whoever's in office. If they're my leader, I better pray for them. If I'm not, then I'm violating God's command to pray for them.
Giddy up.
See, they agree. Giddy up.
Yeah, that's it.
So yeah, we
Why
agree.
start crap on social media that you're not going to win? You don't see that in the real world.
Right.
President
Yeah, RL, if you saw Easter candy for 90% off, I'd recommend not to get it. Odds are the chocolate is already old and it's not good to eat. Oh, okay. I mean, some of obviously if they're good and you got lucky, then okay. I don't go to Dollar General though anymore either.
action.
So far.
Well, good. I'm glad you got lucky on that one. I remember I had some Halloween candy one time that was a year old. That was not so fresh. I didn't have it. I opened it up and it didn't look good. The chocolate candy bar was no longer chocolate. Color. It had some white stuff on it. White spots. Not necessarily mold, but the consistency of the chocolate broke down and it was no longer chocolate color. So I said, no, I don't want to eat that one.
68.
All right. Yeah, so we're gonna get ready to go here in about 10 minutes. We're gonna get up. At least it warmed up a little bit.
Both units.
Van klok toe.
Ah, all right.
Dat is
Hi, spirits. What's your message? I didn't understand what he said.
1754.
54 now. It was 55 yesterday, Bobby.
Hey,
5.
Right? Remember, it was 55 yesterday.
Absolute.
yeah,
Awesome.
1754 now, huh?
Yeah.
Certain. But 6.
Well, in order for that to be relative, it would have to be something tragic that happened. Piece of paper got stuck on my flower, dead flower out there. There it goes. It's about ready to leave. Come on, get off there. What are you hanging on for? That's incredible. That stays on that plant longer than my security sign stayed on my pole.
Si se llamaba el
Looks leaves. 20.
We never heard from Yagi as of yet.
Well, make sure to
DA.
check in with her if you can. There goes the paper. Okay, finally it left.
Het gaat weer.
What do you need to talk about? Tell us.
World news.
I'm still trying to figure out why I only have, with the account that I sign in on the Rumble Talk, I only have 50 people that sit there. The one that I pay for, which is $216 for the year, I could have 100 people in chat. And I don't know why I can't sign into the right one.
I don't know which platform.
Well, I'm not signing into the right account on Rumble Talk.
Oh, all right.
It is my account. It is not the right one.
Yeah.
I don't know, RL. You need to ask her next time she's here. Oh, boy.
Account.
Forgot.
IA. You mean AI? You don't mean IA. What is IA? I can think of a couple words for IA. Don't want to get people mad. Yeah. Right. Got 5 minutes and I'm ready to go. Fish. You'd rather fish? Not me. I don't like fishing. Well, Robert, I'd kind of agree with you on that situation, but if you looked in the story of, was it King David? He was going to pray 3 times a day no matter what. And his other people that were with him, 3 names I can never say, but I can't never remember how to say them correctly. Meshach is the only one I can say. And Abednego, I think, is the other one. I can't remember what the other one is. Anyway, they were
Experience.
Experience. Thank you. But anyway, they continued to pray 3 times a day. And then the king thought, well, we're going to go ahead and send these guys into the fire, right? Into the fire that was so hot. You know, if you put your hand in there, you'd be burned to a crisp in a minute. And they're in there, they look in there, and they're walking around, the 3 of them, and there's 4 figures in there. According to the legend, the 4th figure was Jesus Christ in the fire protecting them. Okay, they come out of the fire and they're as normal, no issues. So you can look up that. That paper's way over there now. That's pretty cool. Yeah, so you can look at that, and David did not agree with the leaders, but he still did pray for them. And so did his men that were with him. They still did pray for the leaders. So whether it is a leader that's on our same thought process or not, we have to pray for them that God will guide them correctly. Which, you know, at this point, they voted to send $95 billion to other countries instead of helping our own. That disturbs me greatly. So, they could put that $95 billion into the border and fix it.
Yeah.
That is what they need to do.
I think it's almost time for you to get going.
Yep, it is. Yep, 2 minutes. All right, I'm going to go ahead and turn the mic off and turn on the speakers, and I'll be back after my appointment then.
Yeah, they can keep the fort running.
You're going to be stuck with whatever's on here unless I switch it to 4. Then you can watch can switch it to 4 and you can watch price or let's make a deal rather. Or I can just turn it off. I can turn off the TV if you want. Yeah, I'll turn off the
I don't
TV.
think you guys gonna hear or see the TV.
Okay. I'll turn that off. Oh, all right. I'm out of here then.
We both
Yes. Look.
is crap.
74. Sleep.
Ook al.
Good.
Again.
It's about the
Wednesday.
before the last
Ring.
search.
Is
Deus.
half. Dat ga je hem.
Rare. Red. Staatsgevangen.
That's okay.
Eerst.
The rule. I'm Spoken. T1. Maybe.
Partner. Interesting.
Aan de hoek.
Order. Got it.
Pepper.
Gewoon meer.
The angel's name. And
Eagles Kleid.
I'm
20.
Ang.
Answer.
627.
12. Good.
Near.
Starten.
I.
was on the air.
Then. Tida. Tor.
Een paar blauwe.
Frederick.
Also check.
Please.
Mass.
Por miedo.
Side. Jimston.
Worked with Paul.
I'll leave. It is.
We have her.
Regista.
Cadeau.
Along with
Maybe.
Jonathan. Playing awesome down in the area. But above my chin.
But
God,
T up and down.
Memory.
it's a God. Twelve.
Blijkbaar.
Sun and a lot. Six.
I'll put it.
Away.
Zie je?
Afrique. Coming.
Weer won.
Everything.
It was
36.
the angel's name.
Maar.
Yeah. Like a word. Puede ser
36.
Lenore. Por
The workday.
Berkeley. Bij voor.
Just like.
Even.
Zelf.
Wait.
Basic.
Goed. Beroep. Dus.
Okay, where do you? Very sad.
Oh. Maar.
It's expensive. It's interesting.
Fred and. Talk.
Sure.
23.
Und. Hi, that's so. Hey, you know.
They were.
6, 7. Wenn sie
Met.
siehst du
Maybe. You know.
ja.
I.
Never.
Ja, dus zo best.
And it's expensive.
Dat zij zich
60.
Fred van
profit.
Pounds.
Hygiène. I.
43.
Vijf schepels. Wat ga je doen, man?
Deze bepaalde die
Gedaan.
Ariel.
20.
Tom.
Size half song.
Begrijpen kunnen.
The big one. They're sitting.
Alam yun.
Set up.
What kind of?
The 150.
Türde
Stick. Check.
oder
Of je
Semi.
Dreaming.
alte
What's up
Eerst
on this home?
opgaan.
Tür
Raven. Lynn gave a
stoep.
lekker
Marias. Linear connect.
and
Volgens. In het
Yes.
okay
It's early this morning.
Section.
And you
Color. Section.
Nee.
glad
Ze.
also
This of
seemed to
get
Komst.
knowledge.
Red coat.
Impost.
Midnight.
Dijo.
no.
Maar dat
Is that
Five. Six. Yes.
something was
Para
Stephen.
por él.
got our
Trans. Five.
die man.
Leo. 60.
Hide.
hell
Bij de omweg. Straat.
Acknowledgement.
Spacecraft right.
Or
For 320.
perché
Undaunted on this.
Blaar.
worden
We're going to
is zo raar.
voor
712.
but
Nico's
Einde
different.
niet
Yes, no, no.
maar jij laat wat dat struik
About
7.
later.
normali
Is to be left.
Profit. Kilo się
Maybe
halen is ja is en hele
I'm not.
unos
We all
doosje in
this desert land. Me.
gatto che al
And
Part
Usan
Die andere Outlaw. He would cap
Was on the air.
Their bomb.
70
doorgaan.
Swells.
And Jack.
20
hated the foolishness. No.
Jack.
all
Stack.
what's
Ekel.
20
5350.
Genial.
The same.
I also.
it went down.
Men det så.
Medium or.
670. So six. Let's do it. Lord.
The head.
Say con meer. Ja, dus.
Wacht eens.
Seven twenty. Connect.
Loneliness.
Freeze.
There.
Hymns of
Six 77
Get.
Search.
And on
Angel.
Quindi al solito da fare
Lose.
Fine.
Larry.
These voice trying to think.
9, 6.
Well, our words through that too.
5, 30.
Chief.
go sleep.
Hung.
Pattern.
Stack.
No.
Attention.
And big hand. Song. His eye. Size. Offline.
Really
Multi-set.
Truly. Doesn't matter. Nope.
really quiet.
Took about.
So does it
Digitized.
Special 74 set.
You made it. There's
Half.
Or is it go out there and transcript?
Zijn er soms van. Ja, dat is ook wel.
Was in
no one. Identify.
30.
no step 162.
cactus?
Oh, by that.
Uppity. T9 13.
Recording.
28.
Bez tossed porsche.
Five.
One.
Done.
Ja,
T.
liggen.
Whom they
Wegens
Team.
Nolan.
zijn. Korein.
Yeah.
84.
To emit the sun. Okay.
No.
Van die
16.
Bez toss the is the
27.
is 50. See?
I'll do.
Flies.
T3.
Snow.
E10.
Quando dirmi lo so che gli hai
Sleep.
pongan como nuevo.
Three, 4, 5.
Dico il
1.
daarna
dejado atados.
Real.
Leave.
Dueño te llama. Barely done. Wet over. When he would
dat had
Oh,
It's
Veel.
Eens.
Malum.
slow.
En het spoen.
De master.
Naar de toe.
Apparently, I don't know.
Wat doet
Razor.
By that, that line. Con-
ons?
Inderdaad.
Het slaap.
Dus
Op de arm.
temp
Yes, look.
Morning.
teken.
Uitrol.
Where? 65.
It's done.
Unlight. Dennis.
I know.
16 says.
Scout.
Still.
Take what?
Wait. Tell me.
Angel.
Nee.
Rush
Thing.
Na te volgen.
and above.
Expect.
Word
Moment.
Guy.
Het slaap.
If you Province. Tun. Apa sah?
Yes, it
Aan te zien. Beneden. In
Het laag kool.
samen de. Arten.
Rouge. Meer
Maar het is zwak is.
Yes.
Zuid.
Zo.
Wens.
Romper.
Ja, niet weer.
Nachdem sie Fire. Diesen van de brede. Überscheidspersonen. Sleep. Señal. De temp. Dat weet ik.
Oh,
Ja, doe je.
En de left.
Il devrait vraiment. Vorsichtig in dich.
Jean. Slimmer.
En woede.
Bed.
Canadian.
Range.
Bus. Yes.
Not.
Zeven mudden.
Delicious. That's flow. Pico.
He'll do.
24.
È venuto il signor.
Uit de herhaling. Nee. Zeker.
Acqua.
Si chiama in the vaccine. Seltsam. Oh, c'è lo demás.
Kom.
Und auf.
Prima.
Something else.
Sarà mais de 30. Ma.
Punto solamente la
Grazie. No. Tremendous. Or
In
Schlag.
yeah.
Die
14.
Hey,
Meglio. Non fai
Open.
Retailer.
Spieren. Is that
Welke?
or devil?
Het half. Is leuk.
Danny.
No.
Lenore. Those murder.
Press.
Or
Zit die vlees?
Alles. Elke. Alcohol.
of my angels.
Aardig is wat.
Heart.
Art.
Andere.
England.
Ik kan wel spelen.
Wat?
Yes. That is
Wat zeg je? Dat had ik.
Zij zich Dois.
Brood.
626.
Candelo 80.
Maar
Red.
Niet als they hear us. So whether Rob
And
Count.
Auburn and
the
get the black plume as a Plutonian.
Look at
Profit. Get the my door.
Veel
Le 17 novembre.
Guardian. One.
meer is clown.
Four.
Ik.
Take
En conseil.
2-7. Three.
And 13.
Down. And it. White is noise.
Four 60. Kappa.
The great.
Jump.
L'année suivante.
Die optellen.
Red one rapid. And no many. Well,
Sich.
important.
The alpha.
D'origine. Five. Last. Molly do você. Profit.
Gaat weg.
One.
Verf. Tibos. What's up? Well, hey, say it.
In
I think that there is
80
there.
pounds.
And
Collection.
sluit.
all those
The entrance. Where?
is so it is
Dan verenigd.
de génial. Vernicht
Ja.
small and just last mention
Half.
I will
Nee.
was spotted on
6.
Wat meer.
in we also
Om eens af.
and would it
just you don't need for us.
fantasy that we also
Done.
side
Yes, yes.
65.
Advise up.
Guardian nothing.
Boom. Die finger
Het kwaad wil
Unfor
Staan. Staan.
mi fa continuamente poniéndolos en camisa.
Is a get
And people. Auburn.
In between.
Saucer.
yes, no, maybe.
Che al lugar.
Except
heeft. Die maar niet.
nessuno
And
combler
Je krijgt
Nee.
en die
For
Vic. One time.
Jack.
Too many clients.
Kijk, we kunnen.
Necessary.
Vraiment
Eerst
but kind
Yes, yeah.
there's a un nombre there's a no still is
de
given.
Yeah, you just need
It's PJ.
Nombre to become
to
yes.
like a dip.
This isn't
Producer.
it's out there.
This.
Trek het
They're really
het is kwot claro
now
op
tenant
whether
het gebroed
project to begin.
once
as
en niet zakken.
Al deze
Espectáculo.
de koers.
Rijden.
Trekken.
Yes.
Weiß.
In mijn
Curar es
66.
Wat
durch die Kinder.
is het goed?
Doe nog.
Dus dan is
Gang door. Holland.
pas de bal.
Louise.
Die toe. Wie is Rick? De kamer.
Mogelijke manier. 1.
Bosque.
Oh, maar.
Los ve. Torres.
And enchanted.
puedo dar manos.
Fish.
One.
Please.
Jamburat.
Andy. Ook al
Light is
Doleros.
straat. Gij. Dat gij.
Yes, okay.
Zie je bijna. Temperatuur van
that's for temperature.
Dirty one.
Each what's up?
Seven.
Possibly.
And my
Possible. Far.
Pour y passer.
Look at another.
is the
of niet. Allemaal.
beledigd.
Devenu joli.
Ik was aan het.
Off.
Six.
Und wo stehen
Ook al dus
Maybe.
driemaal.
Saw.
Lord Devil himself.
Hoop.
Ich muss
And found that nothing
and your friend.
sie vor ihm zurück.
Over. In de
Sorry.
doorzoek. Komt beneden.
Yeah. 20.
Öffnet.
Ring.
And spotted.
Evil. Is them. Or
Raas 5.
Knowledge.
klok.
Impossible.
Gezicht.
Pero
Ik vul
don Rafael
gewoon over.
Snowman.
Misschien
Thoroughly con-
Keep it.
Het rammels.
No. Yes.
One third.
Waar?
7 4
Dit is laatste.
Hinaus.
Defending. G.
Dat is
De
G over. Back.
so what? Was het nu?
King.
die
Seven four.
Het in je. Coming. Sitting.
Yes, Angelina.
Check.
Seventy.
Broken.
sheet.
1 third.
Martin. No.
Dose.
He's a the observation. more.
Policeman.
Tell me.
Onder.
20.
Is that
Oder ist er dem Eingang?
Joseph.
después?
Onze dus. Sorry. Maybe
Uno.
the boy.
Als het
11.
stuk
Had.
Was
63.
Now
Oído por
God.
venderlo.
Page. The señal.
zeg maar. Wel. Zijn er
do it.
Brief. Welche dem Eingang.
Cast.
The journal.
White is no.
Check.
Water.
Suite. Je rentre.
Account.
Le bec.
Landing.
Kan het nog?
Erik.
Allemaal.
Igual.
Nee,
Mulas.
mooi.
Sale.
Ze kunnen verduren.
Als het
Wat doet hij?
Rick.
Tú se la llevó.
Possibly.
Accountant.
hier
So maybe. Ja, ja.
Errt.
Ok, Alberto.
Acknowledgement.
Dieser vorher.
No.
Eng.
9.
Chair.
1955.
Yes.
Not.
Go.
e-book.
7.
5.
Please.
And God. Yeah.
Moeten op.
This is Saturday.
Erik.
Wel vanuit
Hard bark out.
Dus eigenlijk van die zaak. Eerlijk zijn.
Pass. Please.
Yay.
God, we both.
Net beneden. Zo.
Yeah. To the test.
Der wal.
And testing. And that and does not
Voor rust geweten. Maar
that isn't zero. No one knows. Fumes of abandon. Deep. No. Hardwell of ours. I thought tech lab.
Exciting.
Het zalige
Öffne.
Die nog schrikkelijk.
Grand Bay.
voor school.
Six.
Band.
Certainly certain.
No.
Erais
Yeah.
die nog pas.
Zodat hij die
Weer
71.
zo waar. Is het
5.
oké?
No.
nine and ever.
Things starts.
Wind in zin.
Class
Daar zit.
Thanks.
Yes. 74.
geöffnet.
Het zalige.
Angel.
Gilly
13.
20.
vraagt waar. Desolate. Ja.
De wan.
Fidèle.
Voor mij.
Commentaar.
20.
Crop.
3.
Blaze.
Termino pasado.
Optellen.
Still is
Zo slaan.
No.
Is hij
Deserto.
Opzetten.
Yes.
Ito. Sacados. Manos. Alas ka. Hindi.
Bendo.
that is
In
Mo nila ma.
no, no, no.
Enterprise. Alo.
God, you
Io baciato.
En kostenbril. is not. Okay.
Non è possibile. Via. Sai.
Anyway, hey everybody.
So anyway, oh,
Let's do this.
Twenty.
Shoot.
Safety.
Wilderness.
That is what.
Four seventy.
quel modo di
The leg.
Lord and with the bus. Is the angel's name? Good shoot.
what kind of
Port. Evo.
Then
New York.
Jesus. Okay.
What is that?
6. Big.
one four 14.
go out there and look for.
Five.
Also,
See,
video and
and the
Yes, no.
Five.
Kiran
Decoroso.
And
713.
Zodat
30.
surround. That
C'était devenu joli.
is
Or of the
open.
Adrian,
ondanks
of a deep ends
Auburn.
verder nog
Uncle, I'm trying to throw a show.